Hey y'all, today, starting to look like something. My name is Andrew. This is the OK Humvee. Well, good morning. It is it's like 34 degrees. Got a special guest here today. It's my father-in-law.
Special guest.
Yeah, he's gonna help us with some stuff today on Thanksgiving break. So leave a comment and say, thanks, Mr. Andy. Cool. So we got out here to start making a list. One of the things I've noticed is we have a bit of a diesel leak. So we'll take a look at that. Got the oil pressure gauge. I'm gonna try to put the hood on. I have a lot of things we could do. It'll just depend on how much time we have. So I guess we should clean up the diesel before we do anything else.
Yeah, let's find the leak.
Okay, here we go.
Right.
All right. One of the easiest fixes we're going to do today is replacing the cap, because if you'll remember, I ran over the old one and it's a little deformed. Thanks, Brent or Will, and or both, and or neither. I don't know. Yeah, this should be the easiest fix of the day. Good catch. I said it's easy. It's not easy with my left hand.
Okay. Yeah, I'll use the right hand. We'll start back from scratch.
Okay. Boom. Solid. Okay, done. All right, so this is the one hose that for some reason I did not replace. And I do believe it's the cause of the leak down there at the pump. And I think it's a low spot, not only from this entire line, but from everything the pump brought up. So we're gonna see if we can replace it with this, and then we'll move on to other things. I can get a light down there. See that? Yeah, your light's better. That rusty clamp. Can you get a?
I can't see the thread on it.
Probably doesn't help that I'm in your way.
That's all right. I mean, the slot. It said thread, but you know what I mean.
I know what you meant. So you say things when you're on camera that you know aren't the right words, but
Man, we really need to use we're going to have to use You got a nut driver?
I got whatever you need.
All right, let me go get a nut driver. Man, just kill all this.
I mean, we can always
We've gone back
cut
to
it.
we've gone back to a quarter. All right, so see, that's a 1/4 inch. All right, so that's right. And that one was loose too, just so you know. I got it. But that is not. What the heck? See, that is a 1/4. That one was loose too, boss man.
I don't know that I take credit for all these. Which one was loose?
This one right here too.
Okay. Oh, I did do that one. That's the new line.
That's the new line.
Well, did you tighten it up?
Oh yeah. But why won't that come off? And I cannot see a slot in it. I mean, can you see one on the camera?
Nope. I can see less than you can see.
Man.
Well, the camera can see less than you can see.
That is really strange.
I took the lower line off. It was definitely cracked at the top, and I caught the rest of the diesel. This one's proven to be a little trickier.
Cut the rubber off as much as we can.
There you go.
I guess.
Again, not a sponsor, but if you need a good knife, check out Exceed Designs. They actually have a really good Black Friday deal right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Are they a sponsor?
No, I wish.
Maybe they need to start.
If I wasn't about to buy more Humvee parts, I'd probably buy another knife.
All right.
Yeah, that's probably why I did not take that line off, was hose clamp was seized.
Yep, I do believe that.
This is why you don't cut corners, because then you end up with 2.5 gallons of diesel on your garage floor.
Okay.
I believe in you. The internet believes in you.
The internet needs to come help.
That's what I say all the time. All right, here's the backup plan. We're just gonna try to cut it with the half blade that I have left.
Do we have electricity?
Yeah, that might help. Because we're gonna Dremel over a puddle of diesel, and because my wife watches this, getting the fire extinguisher out, just in case. I don't think we'll need it. It's there. Good enough. See, I'm being safe. Promise. Now let's go cut things over an open puddle of diesel.
Or tinted. I'm not sure I can see what I'm doing.
Let me grab that light.
No, I'm good.
Probably doesn't help that I let that one shine back at you. There's some smoke. Oh, done? That was it?
Yeah.
Why don't we start with that?
Well, we did what we had right there.
All right. Woo! That smells old. Okay. We'll try to cut a new line and pop a new one in there. In our defense, it was pretty gunked up and seized. But yeah, just cut it.
Yeah, people are going to freak out that I'm cutting above a tire of it.
I think these tires have seen worse.
Yeah, I think so too.
Okay, new line,
Oops.
new clamps. All right, I'm gonna put your side on, and then I'll climb under there and get that one.
That's a theory.
Okay. All right, where? I can't see if we.
Right here.
Okay.
And see the water just dripping, big drips. So that's where it is. Yeah, I don't know what's causing it. But I think the nipple on the bottom of that's bad too. Right here. Yep.
Because your hand get, oh yeah, it's dripping.
It's right there. See how my hand's wet?
Yeah. Well,
We'll get another one of those.
I'll order a new reservoir.
Yeah, that should be the easiest fix of the day.
Fix one leak, find another. Do you have the cap? That's, gosh dang. I had it. There's still some fluid. I'll put a bucket under there and see how fast it's leaking. I will say, I do think the water leak is fresh because it wasn't bubbling on top of the diesel like that before.
I have to agree.
So somehow by putting on this new cap, we created a leak. So that's on par. That's what I get for saying this would be the easiest fix today.
And when you get a new, maybe when you get the new reservoir,
Get a cap that fits it.
Yeah, because I'm not sure that cap's kind of hard.
Yeah. All right. Well, at least know there's still fluid in it for now. All right, let's move on to something else.
What else can we break?
There's a lot. Okay. You have my knife?
What is it?
Thanks, sir. All right, next thing we're gonna do is this oil pressure gauge. Now I did drive the old one, or I did drive with the old one in and nothing blew up. But you know, it'd be like nice to know that I've got oil pressure. Yeah. Merry Christmas. Goes over there. Also, I'm gonna need a Phillips head screwdriver. At some point, it would be nice to get matching hardware. There's some grounds and stuff in there that there's a lot of things grounded to that, so we're gonna have to make sure that matches. Ouch.
Those.
Yeah, the oil pressure shouldn't be all the way down there. The new one has an extra bracket. Maybe that's to hold it in better, or maybe that's a newer style. Let me just get an iPhone video of this one. If you don't mind. And then we'll just put the iPhone video in with this one. My head's not in the way.
That looks a lot better.
Yeah. I only replaced one because only one of them was broken, but now it's going to make me want to replace them all. And by both of these, I mean this one and the one that I lost. 36A went on the right side. All right. And now put the two 4 bolts back in to hold this on.
The faces that you're making there.
Thanks. That's not even the right one.
There it is. Did we get it?
No, I got it.
Ambidextrous.
Yeah, that is the right one. Maybe I should have fixed that temp gauge while I was out, but
What's wrong with that? Just
it's loose. If I can fix it.
Since we had an extra bracket, I made the suggestion, of course, that we go ahead and fix the temp gauge also.
Thank you for that suggestion.
That's no problem. That's what I'm here for.
That's a great idea. I'm glad you thought of it. Okay. All right, gauge works.
Oil pressure bay 1.
I mean,
Kinda.
I imagine once I would run it, it would go up more, but we'll confirm that later. For now, at least the gauge moves. This one doesn't do anything.
Really high oil pressure.
Yeah, that's what you want, right?
Yeah.
200 PSI. Okay. Next, something else.
I know a lot of the other channels are giving away Ram 3500 trucks, but until the viewership goes up, the best we can do is a slightly used oil pressure gauge that reads about 260, 275.
Did I tell you the cleaning, the engine degreaser, they want to do a giveaway on my channel?
No.
Yeah.
Man.
So I can give away the can, like the aerosol, and then the spray bottle.
Really?
Yeah. I just got to figure a way how I want someone to win. It
They're
probably
going to
can't.
give you a new one, not the one that's already used.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. It probably can't be family.
Can't be friends and family.
Yeah. You can just have the rest of my can,
I can
but
just
I'll
have
give
the-
away a new can.
Oh,
They'll
okay.
send it to. I just got to figure out how someone qualifies to win. So maybe by the end of this video, I'll have that figured out.
Random draw.
Yeah. After, anybody that wants to send me $20.
$20. No, you can't do that. That's not the way sponsorships work. Send me $20 and I'll send you some free product that they gave me.
Yeah.
I don't think that works.
Yeah. It's hard to report that to the IRS.
Yeah.
Trying to remember which side the hood prop is on. Lucky for me, I have a YouTube channel. Is that it? If you haven't watched the engine removal, you should go back and watch it because it was something.
I gotta go this way, right?
Not here.
Oh, that's right. Sorry, the headlights are on my head.
Yeah.
Okay. But we're gonna have to flip it over.
Yeah.
Come back out here and sit there.
Okay.
Oh, I just peed on my leg.
You peed on your leg or it peed on your leg?
It peed all over me.
I didn't know this thing held water. It's good to know.
It's kind of heavy.
Well, I think it's watered out. I have to drill a hole and drain some water.
So what are we going to do?
Going straight up. Can you fit in there?
We should have pulled it out.
Here.
Pick you up. Lift this one up so you can get it straight. Because this is.
Well, when the pin's in, well, maybe I guess we can. Go ahead and put the pin in.
Okay, we can get it out.
Well, no. It's just.
Do you have any sandpaper? We'll clean those
Yeah,
up
I
a little
do.
bit before we put them in. Because they got gunk on them. If we get that gunk off, it'll slide in there a little easier.
So, working on putting the hinges in, realize my hood fluid's leaking. And maybe that's why it was so heavy. So, we'll figure that out later. For now, we're gonna gently get these pins in there. Yours isn't done yet. We've been sanding them. All right. Their hood's at least there. Who knew that the hood pins would cause this much of a headache? This is only the 4th time we've put the hood on to try to get the pins to line up. And can't really tighten one of those. So we're gonna figure it out. But looks a lot better with the hood on. Looks like a vehicle. Almost. All right, the hood is on. Pins are in, and it does open. So, yeah. I mean, I think it looks a lot better with the hood. How do you feel?
I got my hook. I'm fixing my back now.
Oh, okay. Does that happen a lot?
Oh, man. You ever tried one of these?
No.
I don't know if they'd sponsor you or not, but man, you ought to try this thing. Oh, man. Catch that muscle right there.
All right, next thing on the list is we're going to pull the bumper off. I'm going to put on these brackets from Anvil Motor Works. So it's a two-piece, replaces the factory mount. So the body mount goes up through there. Those are the 4 bolts for right here and the hook, and that goes on the other side. And it will raise this up to get rid of this terrible gap. So yeah, it will require some figuring out for the brackets, but I'm just going to take them off for now because I'm barely driving, so I'm definitely not towing anything right now. Across that bridge, we'll put the brackets back on. But for now, we'll start pulling the bumper off. You got all those?
Huh?
You got all that?
Yes, sir. I put that spring, that shackle all within the palm of my hand. You know that?
No.
That wasn't good. On the trailer when I broke the shackle.
Yeah.
That hurts.
So all these are loose, right?
We're screwed.
Can you hold it for a second?
Yeah, we'll have to. Yeah, we're good right this second. If it doesn't fall, we're good. All the weight came off of me.
You got your side?
Yeah, I think I do. All right. So now what we're gonna do is just set her down.
You want to stand up or?
I know what I want to do. I'm trying to decide.
Okay.
Where we're going? We're just gonna move it off to the side.
Set it over here because we'll take these off next.
Okay. Holy shit, moly! We just got the body up.
Okay. Good?
Yeah.
Okay, watch yourself.
I have to find you a younger personnel.
Well,
I'm the only one here.
believe it or not, I put this on by myself.
Holy smokes.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend it.
All right. I mean, that one goes in just like that. Okay.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna get that on video real quick. Okay, so these are the brackets. So this is the inner one. So you can see you've got your 4 bolts in there. It's so much higher. So it raises it up. So it should be much better gap. So same thing with that other side.
Go up like that.
Yep. So we're gonna take these off. Take those off. And try not to kill my father-in-law again. Sorry.
Hey, it's all right. I can grow back straight. All right.
All right. So when you take your old bracket out,
So this was originally in there. Put that on top.
with my bodyless spacer. However, with these new brackets, you don't need that, but you do need these, and you have to pry those out. So definitely don't bolt these on first and then realize that, because then you have to take this piece off again. Not that I would have done that, but
Somebody may have.
yeah, you might. So we just want to make sure that you're aware. Whew. Put your body bushing back in. So now once that's in, you're all set.
Hey, Daddy, our mailbox is falling down.
Our mailbox is falling down. What do you mean?
I caught one of the bricks had fallen off.
Oh.
So I said, we need to tell Daddy the mailbox is falling apart.
Because we
She,
don't have
she took some liberties.
I had to fix that too. Gosh, it must have been another week.
and we have no more and mail.
There's no mail.
Yeah, we
No
had no
mail.
mail.
It's okay. They'll still deliver it.
Okay, so like I said, we got the body mount bushing with the bolt. We got these 4 in loosely for now until we get the bumper up here to make sure these line up. Once we make sure those line up, we can tighten everything down. But you can already see the height difference between the mount. Right there and right there. Let's see if I can. Yeah, that's somewhat level. So, yeah, it's going to be much better. Now we just got to do that side.
My hair look okay.
Yeah, that's great. All 5
You funny. Funny man.
we're going to have to take this top.
Yeah, I don't know if I gotta come up with a name.
You don't like Pookie's Playground or House? Or?
Cookies playground. Well, you know, mine's not dedicated to any one thing. That's the problem you run into.
Yeah, that's why I think Pookie.
See, like yours is, you know, OK Hummer. It's just Hummer stuff. Now, would it be cool if you did something else? No. Well, like, you know, when you start overlanding and stuff,
Yeah, but it'll still be in the Humvee, so it should work. Now, if I end up renovating something else, I start a second channel. Like when I lift Alyssa's minivan,
you're going to lift her minivan?
I want to. There's a company that makes a 2-inch suspension lift. Because that's cheaper than buying a.
For the Pacifica?
That's cheaper than buying a Tahoe or Denali. Because that's what she wants. She misses the Jeep because she's up taller.
Yeah.
But the cargo space in the minivan is hard to
Yeah.
argue with in this phase of our parenting. Especially every time we come to Grandma's house, we leave with things.
Yes, you do. And there's that's never going to stop.
Big things usually too.
I mean, it's not bad.
No,
It's just that there's a lot of.
my children are very well loved.
They don't have a clue like a name.
Huh?
I just can't come up with one. You know, usually I'm pretty good at this. Came up with, you know, the name for the fish store and the name for the computer company. I mean, if I was going to have if I was doing nothing but resto mod or, you know, something like that, the one I already showed you I like a lot. But I don't know if that's a good one to use.
I don't know if that's really family friendly.
I thought it was hilarious though.
Yeah.
I mean, it is humorous.
Yeah.
And that's, you know, kind of my nature. I'm kind of a little bit of a cut up.
All right, the rear bumper's on, with the exception of the Pentler hitch. But yeah, really happy with that. Much better than what it was. Shout out to Anvil Motor Works. If you need a body lift, I would definitely go with theirs because it raises the rear bumper. So yeah, Pretty cool. Well, oh yeah. Get that junk out of here. Hood's on. Fuel leak's fixed. Found a coolant leak. TBD on that fix. Put a new gauge in. Put the new bumper on. Bumper bracket and bumper back on. So, did a good job today. Mr. Andy, thanks for your help.
Hey, no problem. Anytime.
Same time next weekend.
Ooh, I don't know. That's a 12-hour drive. Maybe a couple weekends.
All right. Yes, this can is red. But I promise this is diesel. And my can leaks. But you know what didn't leak yet? Well, I'm not gonna say that. How are you today? I'm good. You smell that? Yeah. Got diesel all over my hoodie. Did you spill it? No, I didn't have the lid on the can. I guess some people would count that as spilling it. On a positive note, when I got this, diesel was like 307. I'm gonna go wash diesel off my hand real quick.
Well, that's it for today. Special thanks to my father-in-law for driving 12 hours out to Oklahoma just to spend Friday after Thanksgiving 7 hours in the garage helping me work on this. He's about to start his own YouTube channel. I'm trying to talk him into it anyways. He just bought these trucks. The dump bed runs. I think it needs brakes. The other one, just a roller. He's going to take the cab and put that on, I don't know, like a 90s 2500 Cummins with a utility bed or something. But those would be pretty fun. I hate that I'm 12 hours away and don't get to help. But like you, I will subscribe to his YouTube channel whenever he starts that. So if you want to see more of that, let me know in the comments. Maybe next time I'm out there, we can get some footage of that. Oh yeah, special thanks to, well, I'll be right back. Special thanks to Super Clean. So if you didn't watch my last video, go check it out. I use this to clean some of the floor in the garage, which I've since made dirty again with the diesel leak and some other mishaps. But go back and watch it. I am doing a giveaway with them, so this will probably be my last video of 2025. Just Christmas is coming up, so make sure you're subscribed, and then anybody that comments on this video before the end of January 2026, you'll be entered to win. And at the end of January 2026, I'll randomly pick a winner, and you'll get a little care package from Super Clean for your own garage mishaps. All the standard rules and regulations around a giveaway apply. You know, can't sue me if you don't win, and got to be in the lower 48 states. And if you win and this is in your garage floor and you trip on it and roll down a hill and break your neck, I'm not liable. All that kind of stuff that kind of should go without saying, but nowadays doesn't. Anyways, if you want your own can of Super Clean, leave a comment on this video and I'll pick a winner before or at the end of January 2026. So what's next? As you can tell, the hood's on. We fixed the fuel leak. I also fixed the fuel filler, so I was able to fill up without it leaking, except the can leaked. Reservoir is on. It's actually supposed to be delivered today. I need another washer for the hitch. Oh, big shout out to Anvil Motor Works. I'm really happy with the way the rear bumper sits. It just looks so much cleaner without that giant gap. I mean, it looks like factory. And I like that it eliminates the body lift, like it's all integrated together. So if you're looking for a body lift kit, I can't recommend that enough. But yeah, I guess it's time to go down to the DMV and get a plate for it so I can start driving it. Obviously I need to bolt the seats in, get seat belts, you know, a doghouse, all that kind of stuff to make it road worthy, but it is drivable, so I want to start driving it. So yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for going on this journey. Make sure to like and subscribe and comment, all that fun stuff. Buy some merch, makes a great Christmas present. And yeah, hey, call your parents this Christmas, tell them you love them, just say hi. Anyways, Mom and Dad, love you. Thanks for watching. See ya.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Yeah. Man, this has got the real wheels and everything. Yeah, a wood spoke. Beautiful car. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.